heck? Yeah, so I got this water cup when I did color guard in high school. My spin sister got it for me. It was so sweet. I really like these cups, but I can't hold any water in this. And then the thing that sucks about it is you set it on your desk and you knock it over. Water's gonna spill out, so that sucks. Today I'm here to talk to you about my old cell phones. My phone died recently. I had the Optimus F3. And one day I woke up and it just decided that it didn't want to work. So I thought, in honor of that, I'm gonna take you back in time. Not really. I got my first cell phone when I was 13, 12 or 13. I was in the 7th grade. I got it for Christmas, and I thought I was so cool because all of my friends had Razors back then. Those were the thing, the little flat Razor phones. I didn't have a Razor. I was on a prepaid cell phone plan, so I didn't get the Razor, but I had my first cell phone, and I could text all my friends, and I thought I was so cool. My first phone I got was a Samsung. I don't know what this is called, but it was a flip phone. You just flip it up like that, and then my favorite thing about this phone was this T9 right here that I could like text real fast, and the keys actually make noises every time you click on it. That's the one bad thing about this phone though, it was so loud. Like if it was dead silent and you're here like texting, people can hear that because it's like the buttons are just loud. But one really awesome cool thing about this phone, thing about this camera was you could take a picture like this, but I was taking selfies back in the 7th grade before a selfie was a thing. Because the camera was on the front and you can close it, and the screen right here will show you what your camera's focusing on. So you could basically turn the phone on you like this and take a selfie. So I was taking selfies before selfies were even a thing. Yeah! Another thing I really liked about this phone was it was so dramatic. Like every time someone would call me, I'd like flip it up real fast and be like, hello, you've reached Danielle's cell phone, you know. And then when I would get mad at my friends or anything, I would like snap it real close, all like sassy like. And then the phone I got after that was another Samsung, this little bad boy right here. The one thing I really liked about this phone is it was a little bit quieter than my other phone. I could text and it wasn't so loud. I had the T9 on it, so I could like text under my desk because we weren't allowed to have our cell phones in class, which is so stupid now that I think about it. But rules are rules, and I was a good kid, okay? A good kid in middle school, and I followed all the rules, so, no I didn't. Another really cool thing about this phone was it had the ringback tone, and it had ringtones on it, like I could download ringtones. I think my ringtone was Shake by Jesse McCartney.
I bet that's her right now.
And I had a ringback tone, like when they would call you, they would hear a song. And I think that one was like Holla Back Girl or something like that. I don't even remember, but I thought I was so cool. People would call me, and what's funny would be like, it's bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A.
Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A.
That song was my jam. So yeah, that was this phone. So then the phone I got after that was this. It was another Samsung. The really awesome thing about this phone is it had the T9 this way, and then what was really cool, and I thought it was so cool about this phone, is it slid open and it had a keyboard down here. I find it a little bit harder to text this way because instead of texting 565 for LOL, I had to like find LOL, and I was like, oh gosh, this is taking forever. Why do people have these things? Yeah, I got this thing when the LG Rumor was a thing, you know, the slide phone that only slid. But I was like, yeah, well, I'm cooler than you because my phone goes this way as well. The really awesome thing about this phone that I absolutely loved, and I was like so excited about, and I was so cool about, was it has an LED light on it. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It had the LED indicator on it, so instead of vibrating like all my other phones did, this one, every time I would get a text, it had a little red blinking light. And I was in high school at this point with this phone. And we were allowed to have our phones because teachers didn't care. Okay, well they did care, but I was a rebel and I always had my phone out on my desk. even though we weren't supposed to. So I would have this on my desk, and I could like see the little flashing red light. I'd be like, oh, I just got a text. And then because it had the T9 on it, I could like put it on my desk and like text real fast. This one, I could actually get on the internet with this one. I remember I got a Facebook too. And I could get on my Facebook on like the actual web page before the app was a thing. So I could get on Facebook and check on my messages, and I thought I was so cool. Like on lunch, I would get on Facebook and like, I don't even know. I was so happy when I got this phone. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. You know, I don't need a smartphone. I can get on the internet. I have my LED light. I can take pictures on it. This one could take videos as well and like send them, so I could like receive videos from my friends. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so cool. Look at me with this phone. And then sadly, this one broke. When I would text this way, you'd have to like push this button to send, and it didn't want to work. And then so I was like, oh well, I have keyboard that goes this way, you know. Send button still didn't work, so I had to get a new phone. And I was so upset because this phone doesn't have any buttons on it except for the power button and like the volume button. I was so used to having like an actual keypad, and I remember just being so upset that this phone just didn't have a keypad. But I got over it. I was like, all my friends like, oh yeah, look at my smartphone, you know, it looks just like yours, blah blah blah, whatever. And then this phone, I could download the Facebook app and the Twitter app, and I think I got Snapchat. Snapchat I got on this phone. I'm so cool. But this one doesn't have a back. Yes, it does. This camera doesn't have a front-facing camera or an LED light to indicate. It just, the home row would light up or vibrate. Yeah, so it didn't have a front-facing camera, and I was a little bit upset about that. So I couldn't take like good selfies. I had to like turn around and like see myself on the little viewfinder. So that was a little bit annoying. And this one, the Optimus F3, it had the indicator on it. It's got an actual like home button, so like when I would get a message, the LED would like show up. I was pretty happy about this phone. It was the newer, updated version of my old phone. The Snapchat on this thing was really awesome. I could actually message people in the Snapchat, you know, like actually chat with people. And then about a week ago, it decided that it didn't want to work. I don't even turn on now, even if I wanted to. Like I charged it last night just to see if it would turn on for you guys, so I could like show you. It didn't want to turn on, so my phone hates me. Okay. So now that my phone's like completely dead, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the iPhone 6. Virgin Mobile has that now, but the thing that really like stinks about Virgin Mobile is you can only buy their phones online, like their good ones. Like yeah, they have these little bad boys in like Best Buy or whatever, but I want the iPhone 6 and Best Buy doesn't have it, and the only way I can get it is online. But every single time I go online, it's always sold out, and I don't understand why they don't stock their phones. Oh my gosh, that's the one thing that bothers me about Virgin. Like, can you please stock all of your phones? And then what also stinks is their phone selection went from like this big, where oh my gosh, I can get this, and that, to like this big. You either get the iPhone or I think it's the LG Tribute. That's it. All their Galaxies are gone. All of their, well, they do have a couple Windows phones, but Another thing about Virgin is when I started, I only had to pay like $20 a month, and then when I got the internet on my other phone, it went to $25, and then I recently got the update to this thing, and now I have to pay $35 just like everybody else, which I understand is a lot cheaper than all the other companies. People pay like $80, and I'm like, ain't got time for that. So I am thankful that it's only $35, but still, like, update your phones. Anyway, that's basically all I have for you. Have a good week and God bless. Bye. This has been itching like this entire video. I don't even know. Anyway, thumbnail time.